Our lesson today is about discussing differentiability. What's the meaning of differentiability? It's like slope. If I have fx equal x power 2 plus 2x when x is less than 1, and 4x minus 1 when x is greater than 1, and I'm asking you discuss differentiability at x equal 1. First, I must discuss exist of the limit. As we said in the first term, you will get f1 positive. f1 positive mean to the right of 1, which means 4x minus 1. I will get y now. So I will put instead of x here 1. 4 times 1, 4. 4 minus 1, 3. Now I will get f1 negative. It means left at 1. When x is at left of 1, what's y? I will go here and I will put instead of x 1. So 1 power 2 plus 2 times 1 will be 3. As we see here, f1 positive equal f1 negative equal f1 itself. So it's exist. So limit exists. f1 positive equal f1 negative equal f1 itself, and all of them is equal to 3. This means limit exists. This means it's continuous at x equal 1. Now I can discuss differentiability. So if it's not continuous, for sure it's not differentiable. But if it's continuous, maybe it will be differentiable and maybe not. What's the meaning of differentiable? Slope at the right equals slope at the left. So it's continuous. So now I'm going to discuss differentiability at x equal 1. How we are going to discuss differentiability? We will get now f1 positive, f-1 positive. It means that we are going to get slope at the right of 1 here. 4x minus 1, what's the slope? By a quick method, it will be 4. As we said before, f dash for the right of 1 will be 4x minus 1, the slope will be 4. But if we use the method of rate of change, as we have taken before, f dash 1 positive, the method of rate of change, we said limit h approach to 0. We will put instead of x plus h minus 1 minus the function itself, which was 4x minus 1 over h. But we are discussed at x equal 1. So I will put instead of x1 here, it will be 4 times 1 will be 4, and 4 times h will be 4h minus 1, and 4 times 1, 4, 4 minus 1, 3 over h. So 4 minus 1, 3, and 3 minus 3, 0. So it will be 4h over h, which is equal to 4. As we said by the quick method. Now I'm going to get it by negative. We said f dash positive equal 4. Now we will get f dash 1 negative. We will go here. By the quick method, it will be 2x plus 2, 2x plus 2. And when we put instead of x1, it will be 4. So f dash positive equal f dash 1 negative, and both equal 4. So it's differentiable. But by the other method, which is the method of rate of change, we will say limit h approach to 0. We will put here at x smaller than 1. Instead of x plus h power 2 plus 2 times x plus h minus the function itself, which was x power 2 plus 2x over h. Now we'll put instead of x1, so it will be 1 plus h power 2 plus 2 times 1 plus h minus 1 power 2 plus 2 will be 3 over h. By expanding this bracket, it will be 1 plus 2h plus h power 2, and 2 times 1 equal 2 plus 2h minus 3 over h. Now 1 plus 2, 3, and 3 minus 3, 0. 2h plus 2h is 4h plus h square over h. I will take h as a common factor. It will be 4 plus h over h, over h, and it will be 4 plus 0 equal 4. So f dash 1 positive equal f dash 1 negative equal to what? 4. So it's differentiable and it's equal to 4. Our second example, if fx equal 2x minus 5, when x is greater than or equal to, and 2x plus 5 when x is smaller than 2. Discuss differentiability at x equal 2. As we said, first we are going to discuss continuous. So f2 positive f2 positive, which is here, 2 times 2, 4, 4 minus 5, negative 1. And f2 negative, it will be 2 times 2, 4, 4 plus 5, 9. As we see here, f2 positive is not equal to f2 negative. So it's not continuous. Here it's discontinuous, not continuous. So if it's not continuous, we can say that it's not differentiable. What's the meaning of not differentiable? The slope at the right of 2 is not equal to the slope at the left of 2. It will be not the same. So here, it's not differentiable at x equal 2. Our last example. If fx equal x plus 5 when x is smaller than 2, 2x squared plus a when x is greater than or equal to. I'm telling you here that the function is continuous. I'm telling you it's continuous. What's the meaning of continuous? It means f2 positive equal to f2 negative equal to f2 itself. We said this in the first term. I'm telling you it's continuous at x equal to. Find a. So I'm going to put here 2. 2 power 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. It will be 8 plus a. So f2 positive is 8 plus a. What about f2 negative? I will go here and I'll put instead of x2. It will be 2 plus 5, which is equal to 7. So 7 minus 8, a is negative 1. After we get a, what's the other part of the question? Discuss differentiability. So it's continuous. I'm telling you now, discuss differentiability. So after we know now that a is negative 1, what's I'm needing now? Discussing differentiability. I will put instead of a, negative 1. Now we are going to discuss differentiability after we get the value of a. So I will write f dash 2 negative. It means I'm getting the slope at the left of 2. So by the quick method, x plus 5, what's the slope of x plus 5? It will be 1. But by getting it by the other method, which is the method of rate of change, it will be limit h approach to 0. I will put instead of x plus h plus 5 minus the function itself. All of this over h. We'll put instead of x 2, which are discussing about it, which is 2. So 2 plus h plus 5, 2 plus h plus 5 minus 2 plus 5, which is 7 over h. 2 plus 5, 7, 7 minus 7, 0. So h over h is 1, as we said. So the slope at the left of 2 will be 1. Now we are getting the slope at the right of 2, which is f dash 2 positive. F dash 2 positive, which is 2x squared minus 1. What's the slope? What's the derivative of 2x squared minus 1? It will be 4x. So if we put instead of x2, it will be 8. By the other method of rate of change, it will be limit h approach to 0. I will put instead of x plus h power 2 minus the function itself, which is 2x squared minus 1, and all of this over h. I know that x is 2, so I'm going to put instead of x2. So it will be 2 times 2 power 2, which is 4, plus 4h plus h squared minus 1 minus, if you put instead of x2, it will give you 7. And all of this, as we said, over h. So 2 will be distributed, it will be h plus 8h plus 2h squared minus 8 over h. So 8 minus 8 go together. I can take here h as a common factor. It will be 8 plus 2h over h. So when I put instead of h 0, it will be 8. So we are finding here that f dash 2 positive is 8, as we said. So we find that f dash 2 positive not equal to f dash 2 negative. One is 8, one is 1. So it's not differential at x equal 2.